Welcome back to the channel, folks, and to another late war dynamic point Flames of War battle report. Now this game is played using the draft dynamic point, so you won't be able to see any of the lists. I mean, I don't even know if Peter's list has been changed, but certainly my list in future games, because the points difference has changed a bit. Now before we move on with the game, there's a link in the description below to where you can find tickets and a tournament pack for the Flames of War Scottish Nationals. Check it out even just for curiosity, folks. But hopefully you're going to check it out to get a ticket to come and join us for what should be another good weekend of gaming. Last year we sold out, we had 30 players. There is the scope for us to have more than that. Certainly there's enough space in nightly gaming, but you know, we're not going to take anything for granted. We'd love to see everybody who can make it to come up and join in with the Scottish community. Maybe play some of the people that you see on the videos from week to week. Are you looking for an online supplier and looking perhaps to support this channel? Then we recommend Overlord Games. We've been using Overlord Games to purchase kits for our own private collection and importantly in bulk for many commissions for a long time now, and we have created an affiliate link with them. Follow the link in the description below to check out Overlord Games. They've got all the major games that everybody likes to play, and they've got the kind of prices that everybody likes to pay. And as commission painters, we found that we can go to them directly for any kind of project that we might have in mind and ask them to scour suppliers to see what is available. So if you have got a little project that you want to get together and a faceless website isn't working, then maybe you need to get in touch with Overlord Games. And of course you'll be supporting us directly to make more and better quality videos on this channel. Thanks for your time. Right, Peter, what have you brought today?
It's an American list from the Bulge. It's the M18 tank destroyer force. So I've got an HQ of 2 M20s and then 3 platoons of 4 Hellcats. And that's the, and 1 security section.
Right.
Of 2 M10s and a Jeep. That's the formation. And in support I've got some glider infantry, 4 chaffies, 3 priests and a wee spotter.
Right, and in terms of the sort of soft skills, these guys are the careful,
They're
confident veteran?
Yes, they are.
And the chaffies, what about them?
They're veteran chaffies.
Right, so they'll be careful, well, they'll be careful, confident, trained?
Careful, confident, trained, yes.
Yeah, with a Yankee tactics thing. Yankee ingenuity, whatever they call it.
The priests will be, I think
they'll be aggressive.
They're aggressive, confident veterans.
Yeah. And these infantry are the careful, confident veteran types that you get. Yeah. So, have they got the high velocity?
They've got the high velocity ammo, and I've got 1 lucky card. The card, before dynamics points, I had this list, but I had to drop one of the security sections because they've gone up in points.
I see. I understand how they've put the price up for this scout elements, for this sort of scouty spam list, but it affects balance lists as well in a negative way, unfortunately. But there you go, what can you do? So it's not got a hell of a lot of armour, but it's really fast?
Yes. They move quite fast, but no armour. Absolutely no armour.
So the trick here is to not get shot.
Easy peasy.
Yes, it's a tactic that I try to employ, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working so far.
Yes, if your dice throws could be rubbish, that would help.
Well, I'll see what I can do. So there you go, folks, a Hellcat formation. Let's go and have a look at what I'm bringing. Here's my force today, folks, and it's quite a lot, as you can see, but it's all careful, it's all veteran, but it's pretty much all reluctant, and that's where the size comes from, and typically in your German lists. So first of all, it has got a Panzersturm formation, though I'm using Panzer Grenadiers and not the assault rifle versions. I prefer the Panzer Grenadiers to the assault rifles because they have a range of 16, and even when they're pinned, the rate of fire is 2, whereas the assault rifles range 8, pinned, rate of fire 1. You do get more shots on the move in if you want to pin somebody, but typically if you're looking to pin somebody in this before an assault and they're going to ground and they're careful, a few extra dice isn't necessarily going to make a lot of difference. So that's why I always choose the Panzer Grenadiers instead of the assault rifles. But the formation has got the HQ and then 2 platoons. And then part of the formation, they've also got the half-tracks, as well for transport. Part of the formation, compulsory, is the drilling half-tracks, which I don't particularly like. If I had a choice, I wouldn't take them in the formation, especially as they've gone up in points now. They're kind of soft targets. I know a lot of people spam hundreds of them, but I don't think it's particularly effective. They tend to get blown to bits quite easily, but these guys are careful, so they will maybe be a bit more survivable. And then a small unit for artillery, and for a small smoke bombardment, we have the 2 mortars there. Now, the big thing in this formation, quite literally, is the Jagdpanthers. These are 19 points for 3, which is quite a big reduction after dynamic points. Might not stay that way after the final review, but that's what they are just now. So I'm going to take them in this list as an armoured option that's actually within the formation. You can take them as a support unit, and I think they would be confident rather than reluctant if you took them as a support unit, but I like them to be part of this formation, to beef up the formation and also save a couple of points. Now, backing them up is my favourite Panzer IV formation out of the Berlin book, and that is the Panzer Battle Group. So these guys are, once again, careful, they're veteran, they're reluctant, but being careful means they're quite hard to hit. For instance, someone springs an ambush on you and you're in the open, they're not hitting you on 3s, therefore only missing you on a 1 or a 2, they are hitting you on 4s, and that quite often makes a big difference. And just being able to keep them in cover, so they're hard to hit, they can duel with all kind of medium armour, and if they come up against something heavier, we've got the Jagdpanthers there. And then part of that formation is 4 Werbelwinds, which is a great unit for shooting up anti-tank guns, shooting up infantry, and also shooting up Hellcats, because that's what I'm up against in this mission. They're armour 3, so they're not going to get shot up by infantry, so they have a degree of durability in that respect. If someone's going to be shooting at them, they're not shooting at perhaps more important assets in terms of my tanks. And then a little scout platoon to make up to 100 points. And these are careful, confident veteran ones, not the SS ones. I would take the SS ones to save a point. You could do so here and have a lucky card, but I tend not to use lucky cards. I prefer to put all my points on the table. So that's why that's a 4-point unit after dynamic points. So this is, as it turns out in this game, the Jagdpanthers are a bit of a hammer to crack a nut up against the best that Peter's got as front armour 4, but they've got 40-inch range, so they can fire it across the battlefield. I was going to play this list at our last meet-up at Nightly Gaming in Bathgate, but somebody called off, so I stepped out. There is also another list with Jagdpanthers that I'm hopefully going to get a game in soon. That's going to be a list which is more based on the sort of Clauswitz tanks rather than Clauswitz Panzersturm list. So fingers crossed we'll see that in the near future, but let's see how these guys get on against a horde of tank destroyers. Today's mission is Breakthrough. Peter chose Manoeuvre, I chose Attack. You can see that the deployment zones are quite simple in terms of layout for this mission, but there are, how to put it, challenges in the defender's choice of deployment zone, because where they start is not necessarily where they're going to fight the game, because the objectives are going to be in a different quarter, and then I will be coming in from once again another different quarter. So they've got to think about where they want to be starting, but where they want to be moving to, and potentially what kind of terrain they want to force me to start in. So it can be a game that you can get a real advantage from if you are the defender and you get some good insights on the terrain. The defender gets an ambush, which is handy, and has immediate reserves, so they won't have to wait too long for them to arrive. The attacker has got flanking reserves, and you can see from the map there they come in on the opposite corner, nearer the objective, so basically potentially behind the defences of the defending player. The attacker has an important choice to make. What diagonal are they going to attack from? Because the opposite of that is where the objectives are actually going to be, and then they've got to decide how many of their units are going to go in the flanking force. Are they going to put a big effort in there with their delayed reserves, or are they going to try and push through with everything straight through the gap, so to speak, between the two deployment zones? So lots of decisions for the attacker too that are vital, including where do they put those objective markers, close to where all the objective areas and deployment areas meet, or far away from there. So important decisions that can turn the outcome of the game to be made there too. Right, so we have deployed now. Peter, what quarter did you choose to defend?
I chose these 2 quarters here.
Right, bearing in mind that I would be deploying either from here over there, and likewise the objectives could be in one of those quarters too, so that's part of your decision making process. But here you've got a town and then a hill. That could be useful, and you know that your reserves are coming in over there. It's quite a tricky one to come up with a perfect solution for this table, to be honest. But anyway, you can see where I've put objectives. I put one here very close and one very far away from it, close to where my reserves will arrive. And Peter, where have you deployed?
I wasn't sure about deployment. I've got one M18 platoon in ambush, so I put infantry are in these 2 buildings to try and protect this objective. There's 4 chaffies are over here. I've got 1 security section here and my HQ over there.
And then in reserve you've got 2 platoons of
Hellcats and my artillery. I should maybe have put left my artillery on, but not to worry.
You've got a tough balance here. It's a 6-ton mission, so you do have time for the artillery to get on. Now, a lot of people don't like putting the objectives there because it can be defended straight away, but it can also mean that whoever's defended it can be attacked straight away. Unfortunately, just by sheer luck, this building with infantry's got no windows on the back, so I can't shoot them.
Well, I can't shoot back.
No, but you just want to stay alive. That's the defender. That's your main target. So I've got my Jagdpanthers on the hill at the moment. I don't think they're going to stay there because it's a fairly restricted field of fire from there, and Peter's unlikely to stick his nose out. Though, to be honest, a whirlwind is just about as much threat to a Hellcat as a Jagdpanther is. And then you can see I've got the Clauswitz HQ plus some mortars, armoured infantry, and then I've got my battle group panzers, all of them together there. And then in reserve I have a platoon of infantry again, the flak half tracks and the scouts, and they'll all be coming on from turn 3 onwards over there. So it's very much a question of how the reserves come on, and am I going to be there before Peter dug in, and is he going to have to try and kick me off, or is it going to be a big swilling battle with platoons being fed in piecemeal? So we'll clear everything up and we'll come back for turn 1. Turn 1. German turn 1, and we're straight into movement, and we're starting with my Panzer Grenadiers moving out towards that flank there. I'm going to be hooking around this side of the town to try and get some shots into the chaffies, and I'm expecting an ambush to get popped over in that corner. So I want my infantry there with the Panzerfaust ready to deal with the Hellcats that will be waiting. Now the infantry pass will follow me to push on just a little bit more, get up against a hedge and deny certain areas for ambushing. failed a blitz with the Panzer IVs, which is unfortunate because they could have got into a much better position without the penalty to get shots on the Chaffees, but I'm going to move them around okay. The HQ passes its blitz, that's the HQ Panzer IV, so I'm going to move him up in support. I pulled the HQ back a little bit because it was getting in the way, and I'm going to move up the other Panzer IVs, as you can see there. The Wirbelwinds, well, you know, they're in a position to start putting some fire down straight away. So onto the Jagdpanthers, and they're going to pass a blitz. They don't have much in the way of valuable targets, but the American HQ is now in range across the table. Right, folks, so German turn 1 shooting, failed their blitz, short range, I'll need 7s.
4s, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? Is it 7?
Yeah.
Right.
6 normally if you go on the ground in short range. There's 1 possible. No. Right. Then I've got a second. I've just got to gather up an enormous amount of dice. This plus, well, just grab 5 of them. So my Wirbelwinds, actually some of them might be at long range. Wirbelwinds going for who they can see in this house. Let me see, so one of them's at long range, so that's worked out quite handy the way I've prepared the
dice, yes.
So they're looking for 6s. There's only a couple of bases inside that house. And there's 1 hit out of all that. 1 hit.
6. Was 1 and 7? Or was that the right dice?
Some of them would have been on 7s. I've got 1 6.
Yeah. So how many was that? 1 hit?
1 hit, so 1 save.
He saves.
Right. I was hoping to pin him for some reason. Right, I wonder let me see. Right, the Panzer IVs that you can go, they can, all of them are eligible to shoot at this house, right? So they're going to use their NGs. These are the ones that didn't blitz. And another huge pile of dice, and this time there's 3 hits. If there's any bazookas in there, I'll try and get them.
Yes, there are 2 bazookas in there. Try and swap the bazookas. First one swapped. Second one swapped.
Right, so just 3 guys of your choice.
1 possible.
He's fine. Right.
It's 4 hits altogether.
My HQ. He's having a go. He gets 2 hits.
2 hits.
Trying on bazookas again.
Try and put off 1 and the other one. No, the other one's hit.
Right, so safe for a bazooka.
Normal guy.
Normal guy.
It's not saved.
And then a bazooka.
It's saved.
A normal guy is fine.
A bit.
Right. The mortars. And the mortars here. Go and aim for that corner there, that'll catch everybody. It won't bother your Chaffees. Right, so they're going to need a 4 to range in because they're veteran. They get it first attempt.
First attempt. So
you got 2 bazookas and how many other guys in there?
1, 2, 3. What was that? Machine gun there.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ordinary guys. Machine gun and 2 bazookas.
Right. So machine gun is missed. I rolled 2 dice because I'm having to reroll successfuls. First bazooka's missed. Second bazooka's missed. Okay. And then 5 guys. So first one. Nope. 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 Nope, nothing. Oh, come on. Only needed 4s. But it's ranged in there. And then my nasty Jagdpanthers are going to try and...
These wee tiny wee tanks?
The HQ, which is... let me see.
More 5s.
They're over here now, elevated, so they just count as being in the open. And, oh, right. Check to see if they're both in range.
I think they were, but they're not. 40 inch.
40 inches, yeah.
There's 40 inch. Well, 40 inch, he's within range. I think 2 of them are within range.
And one is only range of the first one. Right. It's cocked. Keeps cocking on us. 6. Right, 1 hit each.
1 hit each. So it's going straight through.
First guy, second guy, both gone.
Oh dear. Do you feel good about that?
I do.
Yeah, you do not.
Because that's probably all the Jagdpanthers are going to be allowed to do. I'm hoping you're now going to want to just deal out the revenge on them and smash them to bits. So, let me see. The Jagdpanthers will try shooting a scout. No, they do not. Right, and that's going to be it for my turn 1. So over to you.
Oh, it's mad.
So your starting step, you've got
Pin.
one penny to do on these infantry.
No.
Right, and then you've got to decide on ambushes,
Well,
and then
yes.
on to reserves after that. US turn 1 movement. Peter has decided to pop his ambush in that hedge there that you can see. He was thinking about maybe trying to move around the back of the hill where the Jagdpanthers were to try and deal with them. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's only 3 tanks, 3 guns against his front armour 2. He might as well try and kill more tanks more directly and more quickly, so he's going for the Panzer IVs. He then rolled for reserves but didn't get any. And then he's thinking, I've got to get those Chaffies over to support the ambush, could get an early knockout blow, but the Chaffies failed the blitz in the same way as the Panzer IVs did. So he is going to move them over, but they're going to be fully in moving rate of fire, so to speak, and at that penalty for the failed blitz.
Right, so shooting.
Okay, so US turn 1 shooting. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to shoot at this platoon here.
Starting with
the ambush.
ambush. Okay, so with short range,
Concealed.
5s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1.
Right, it's going to go straight through. If that's any consolation.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes, he's destroyed.
Which one are you going
let's
for?
go for this guy.
Right, well, I'll try and mistake a target. Oh, right, well, we got a 3, so just for him shooting back, he's probably going to be dead anyway. I'll stick it on to this guy here. Now I need to find my smoke. Where did I put my smoke? Yes. I always find it's good not to leave home without my smoke when I'm playing tanks. What's this thing up there?
Sorry about that.
Right. I need to go with that. Right, so that's the ambush.
The Chaffies.
Right, so you'll be able to target somebody who's in the open.
Right.
You know, within 2 inches. So you'd be looking for 6s because
Failed with blitz, and I'm using stabilisers.
stabilisers, yeah. So that's Chaffies here. What platoon is the same one?
Sorry. 1.
Right, which one do you want to go for?
This guy here.
That guy at the end. I'll try and mistake target again. Is he feeling lucky? He's feeling lucky. So the right tank is 10. I'm going to stick it on to this guy here. So I say that's 3, so that's gone through.
He's destroyed.
That should have been a wiped out platoon.
And that's I want to fire a bazooka.
Let's see. 8. No. You've got that mortar. You can maybe drop it onto infantry, rebel wing.
No, let's try it. Let's try.
Right.
So it'll be 3 and up to 4.
Well, you could stick that down where there's no terrain. This is going to be a one-off. You don't have to worry about getting on a house or something. You could put it here.
Well, okay. Right. First attempt.
Right. So there's 3 ordinary half tracks plus a HQ.
So the 3 ordinary tracks are the first one. So
you need 4s.
4, so it's 1 hit, but I need to reroll it. No. And then the HQ with a reroll. No.
Right, okay. Ranged are over there.
I'm going to try and shoot and scoot the Hellcats.
Alright. Is there 3 up folk because of veteran?
I get that. 4. Yay. Just to get them a bit further away.
So they're going to try and avoid. No, because he knows my infantry are coming after him. That's why I put my infantry out there. If there was an ambush out that side, I thought they could be useful. Turn 2. Okay, so German turn 2, not enough motivation, so on to movement. German turn 2 movement is going to start with the Jagdpanthers repositioning so that they can fire through the gap between the woods. 2 of them will be able to stay on elevated ground, but one's going to have to move to low ground. The infantry are going to debus and move into the 2 houses. They would probably start blocking line of sight if they were to go after the Hellcats this turn, so they're in a position to make a better move next turn. The half track with the cannon is moving but staying within command of the platoon so it can get shots on the Hellcats, and those 2 Panzer IVs, they don't really have good line of sight for both of them, and they might as well just move into short range and in the open against the Hellcats. Everything else is going to stay put because they've got targets to fire at. Turn 2 shooting. I'm going to start with the infantry in this house in for the mortars. So your machine gun is missed. Bazooka missed. Bazooka missed. Then I'm going to roll 5 dice and re-roll any hits because it takes forever. So there's 3 possibles. 1. So far I've got 1 hit out of all the 1 4s. Right.
And it's a normal guy.
Normal guy. And then re-roll because it's
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Right. The wearable wins. Excuse me, last I get another huge pile of dice. So one of these will be at long range. Right. Possible there. 1 so far. 1. Just the 1. 1. 2 6s.
It saves.
That's ridiculous. I'll start with these Panzer IVs over here.
Okay.
2 dice on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
You can try and mistake target if you wish.
No. Which one are you going for this one?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah. So, 2 I can't save it.
So, he is bailed. Right, the Jagdpanthers on the hill have got a clear shot for what's visible to them, but one of them actually doesn't have a clear shot, so I roll it like this and I managed to get just a 1 hit.
1 hit.
So you can try and mistake target on the bailed guy?
Yes, I'll try that. No.
Right. That is a dead one.
It's a dead one.
So, look at this one here.
Yeah, I'm going to take him away. Is that's all right? Just
that's right, because there was 1 shot. One's been left out of battle.
I'll put some smoke there.
And then this platoon here going for the Chaffies. Right, so this platoon going for the Chaffies. 5s. I'm going to get any hits. I'm going to get 2.
2 hits. Just the ones in the front.
I think the front. Yeah.
So I can't. The front armour is it 4? 4. So well, was it 2?
Yeah, hold on a second. We should have been more particular here. Let me see. Nah, pretty much a short range for all of them. So it's not going to matter. You can't mistake target at long range, which you would have to do to get the save.
So I need to. Oh, I can't. It's 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't.
So I want to put it on. Try mistake target, and then you can decide first one.
Yes.
Second one.
No.
Right, so where do you want to put the first one? You put the guy at the back?
Yes.
So if I perm him, he's dead. And then I want to put the next one onto this guy here, and he is dead.
Oh dear.
And in the HQ, he's going to take 2 shots at that platoon again and miss.
Is that guy?
Yeah. Oh, and then I've got this wee cannon. He's going to get 2 shots. Short range, conceal. Yep, so he's got a hit. You can try and mistake target on the
Yes,
guy.
I'll try and mistake. Yes.
Right, so you'll have
3
and I'm 5.
5.
Ah, you're fine. Right. I'll get 4 shots from the house, from the infantry in the house. That's 2 bases of Pz Grenadiers into your infantry. Get 1 hit, try and get a bazooka.
So you're going to try and bump it off a bazooka. Yes, it's on an
Ordinary guy.
And he saves.
Saves. Right, and then the half tracks. I forgot about the half tracks. They're going to be going for the guys. I'm going to try and see if I can. One of them can target the mortar specifically, right? So the mortar isn't going to ground.
No.
The other ones are. So the mortar takes a hit, the other guys don't, and you can try and mistake and target off the mortar if you want.
I'll try that. No.
Right,
So
so
the
just a
mortar,
save.
he doesn't save.
6 needed. No, he's fine. And then I can try shooting and scooting. I'm going to try and shoot and scoot Panzer 4. I do. And I'll just do the HQ off from here. He does too. Just to realign myself. Let's see. That. Right. American turn 2 starting step.
So it says unpin. Let's try and unpin the infantry.
Infantry.
Yes, the unpin. But are they going to do anything? Probably not.
And then you've still got these guys here.
Try and bail him back in.
Remount.
4. I don't think that's.
That'll be fine, I would imagine.
Confident, yes, confident.
So they're still in pretty good order, to be honest. And then you've got 2 dice for reserves.
2 dice for reserves. 1.
Right. I'd imagine that'll be Hellcats and probably.
Hellcats, yeah. I need to go over. I need to get them over there.
These guys are going to have to look after this side.
Yeah, but they're not up for that.
US turn to movement, and Peter is starting by bringing on his Hellcat reserves over this side of the table. He's not going to use them to support the shootout on the other side because he needs to get some cover on this objective before my reserves potentially start arriving. On the other side of the table, the ambushing Hellcats, they're going to just reposition a little bit, try and improve their position, but Peter has to be wary of a potential attack from my infantry. And at the town, Peter is going to pull back his 2 surviving Chaffays because they've got a hell of a lot to deal with over there. And once again, he's thinking about supporting the objective in the far corner. So he's going to pull them back. The infantry, they're going to spread themselves out a little. They're going to lose ground because of this, but Peter wants a bit more in the small house so that he's got more bases within contesting distance of the objective. And he's really going to leave it up to them and those 3 remaining Hellcats to hold the side of the table whilst getting his reinforcements to move towards the other side of the table. So US turn 2 shooting. Where do we start?
Let's start. Can't shoot over there. Let's start over here.
Hellcats.
Hellcats.
They're going to bully those Panzer 4s.
So clear shot of that.
Yeah, you can see its front. So short range, 6 shots, looking for 4.
2 cocked. That's 3.
Right, so 2 5-powers on one and 1 on another.
2 5-powers. Yeah, he's dead, and then 1 another. He's dead as well.
I'm afraid that they didn't manage to finish them off. It would have been a bit better if they'd got 2 kills last turn instead of just killing a bale. So that's 1 platoon gone from that formation.
The 2 chaffies I'm going to shoot at, I think, this guy, if they can get a shot. Yeah, but long range.
Long range.
Concealed.
Got stabilisers, so 7s.
7s. No, not a shot. And that will be me, I think.
3 mortars.
Oh, mortars, yeah.
Let's try and range in.
Yeah, let's try and range in down the middle.
Get the whole platoon. So you're looking for
4s.
4s because these guys are veteran all round.
Yes, first go.
First time. Right, okay, so there's 3 in this one and 4 in this one. They're all the same, so these 3?
These 3, this is the first roll. No, 3 is 3.
No, you 4s.
No, and then
next one.
The 4 in there.
Yes, sorry.
So that's 3 possibles.
Right.
Right. 1.
And let's get the 3. 3 is okay, but the pins, and they are reluctant, so that might help you.
I'm going to try and shoot and scoot they did a blitz. They're going to try and shoot and scoot the. Oh no.
They've got a seek, strike, get killed. I mean, seek, strike, destroy.
Well, I'm going to get killed now.
The Jagdpanthers are going, hello, we've got a job to do. Right, is that you for your turn 3?
Yes. Yep.
Turn 3. Jimmy, turn 3. So, starting with unpinning. They do. I think, is that it for motivations actually?
I think so.
Right. Okay, and then 1 dice for reserves.
Oh. No.
Let's have a wee think about that. German turn 3 movement is starting with my reserve Panzer Grenadiers coming in mounted on their half tracks just now. Maybe coming in on foot and hiding in the woods would have been better, but I'm keeping them in their half tracks, hiding behind the wood as much as possible. On the other side of the table, my infantry and half tracks are manoeuvring around. I've put 2 bases of infantry out with their Faust to have a go at the Hellcats you can see beside the hedge there. The Panzer IV platoon, it passes a blitz. 3 of them can just edge over to get line of sight on the chaffies. 1 will have to move. The HQ, however, fails his blitz, so he's just going to have to take a tactical and deal with the penalty. The Wirbelwinds and the Jagdpanthers, well, they're just going to stay put and shoot. German turn 3 shooting then. Let's start off with my highly effective bombardment. So let me see, this has a bazooka. What's 2 bazookas, a machine gun, and 1, 2, 3 ordinary guys. Right, so machine gun, he's hit. Just do your saves now, because
no.
He is got it.
No, machine gun.
And then first bazooka is missed. Second bazooka is missed. And then, was it 3 ordinary guys? 1 potential, he's hit.
He's hit. So, he's possible.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
Right, here we go again with a bucket load of dice.
The Wirbelwinds.
Wirbelwinds now.
So 5s to hit.
5 to hit this time. And the one at the back is still...
There's four in that building.
And they're right.
Yeah.
I might even get 4 hits out of this, what do you think? Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 in total.
Now there's nothing special in there, so...
yeah, so 7 hits, so...
3 on 2 and 1 on 1.
Oh,
hold on, there's
2,
4.
2, 3 of them got 2 hits. Like that.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
So first guy is possible.
Right. He's a goner.
So what's up? 1 gone, and then the second guy is safe. This guy is possible.
He's a goner.
Oh, yeah, and then the last guy is safe. So 2 gone.
Right. So my Panzer IV's at blitz. I'm going to have 6 for the ones that just blitzed, and 1 for the ones that didn't, and they're going for the chaffies. No hits. My HQ is going to get 1 dice at the chaffies. No. So the chaffies can say, see you later. Right.
Big guns.
Jagdpanthers down here. So I'm on the hill with 2 of them.
Is that 4 sides?
5 for the hill, 6 from the one that's concealed.
Right.
The one that's on the deck. Lots of 2s. So no hits.
Oh, that's good. You have to leave it up to your infantry then.
Well, I'm going to have to. I think the Jagdpanthers are not going to do it. Right. This cannon half-track's going to get 2 dice. Looking for 5s. Oh! The dice have hit the brakes. And then, so there's going to be 2 Panzerfaust then.
So 5s? Is it just 5s?
Let me think. I don't know, right. He's within 2, so he's okay. So it will be 5s because they're still within command. Right. Oh my goodness, the dice have hit the brakes.
No hits. Oh.
That's terrible. I killed a few infantry, but that's it. Just checking. Oh, the rest of the half track, sorry.
Where they are shooting? They're shooting at the guys in the...
I'm going to target
The mortar.
5 needed, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want a mortar, and then 2 bazookas, and an infantry, and an infantryman.
So I'll try and knock off the bazooka.
Right.
Yes, and then the second bazooka. No, so you got 1 bazooka.
Right.
So
do you want to knock it off him?
Yeah, let's try and knock it. Oh, I can't because I failed the set. I failed the.
Oh, right.
Bazooka. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So him then the mortar.
So the mortar
saves. The bazooka that didn't. It saves, and then the other 2. It saves.
Right. Okay, doke. That wasn't very good. Disappointing.
So you get into...
Oh, there's a wee bit more shooting potentially. Yeah. So there are 2 bases that are stationary.
They've gone to ground. Yeah. They're not.
I'm on in range of the guys that didn't move. 1 hit.
You doing with the bazooka, are you?
I think it's an ordinary guy at the window.
Well, no, there's a wee bazooka.
Is there?
There's a wee bazooka down there.
Alright, I'll go for
the
it.
door. I'll try and knock it off him. Yes, so it's an ordinary guy and he saves.
Okay, so assault then. So we defensive 5 from this guy.
Yes, how many does he get? He must have about 24, does he?
It's probably only these 2.
So he's stationary, so he can 3 shots.
3 shots to the 50 caliber. Like for 4.
4. And 1 hit.
Oof, I failed.
Oh, so...
Assault in the middle, that's good. So I'll get 1 clobber at you. And 5, so I've hit you.
Hit me, I can't save.
And I've killed you.
Kill me. I've got to motivate, have I?
Yep.
I can motivate. 2's not going to do it.
So you just move.
Can I get...
I think you'll have to move in that direction because... So you're just going to stop about here.
So he's got it. So...
I've actually done you a favour there. You're in a great position to shoot me back now. Right, then he can consolidate 4 inches. So he's going to go
and hide in there.
To there. I'll try and shoot and scoot my Panzer IVs that didn't move. And I do. And so we're going to... The one in the platoon that did move can't shoot and scoot. The Jagdpanthers. Yep.
They never fail, the Jagdpanthers.
Well, they failed at blitz, but they make their shoot and scoot, so... I think I'm going to just keep them where they are, actually. The Webbelwins. You've still got another sneaky platoon of tank killers kicking about. Right, the Webbelwins. I think we move next. Pull that back and then advance the other side, so to speak. Right, and then that's going to be me for turn 3. So, American turn 3, motivations, you've got a...
yes, so I unpin the guys in the house, they do. And then, is that it?
3 dice for reserves.
3 die, here we go. I need 2 of them.
One's coming on for sure.
Just one.
Right, so I take it that's going to be Hellcats?
Hellcat.
US turn 3 movement, starting with the reserves, they're going to move up, as you can see there, along with the other Hellcats, so there's a very strong gun line now protecting that objective. The ambushing Hellcats, they pass a blitz, which will just help them edge further away from the infantry, but also get behind the wood as well to block line of sight from the Jagdpanthers. The Chaffies are going to keep moving towards the objective in the corner. Going to leave those infantry alone. They are going to stay on to ground, so it's going to be down to those infantry and the 2 surviving Hellcats to hold on to the town square.
3 shooting. I'm going to shoot at this platoon.
Right.
So, where's your HQ? Somewhere in there. That's your HQ. So,
yeah. Just took long. Did you want to be in short?
No.
Could you do it?
Can I move it slightly?
Yeah. And then it just means I've got less to go. Now we can get into short and force them to join.
Yeah, so go for the yeah.
Right. So you're looking for 5.
5s. No hits. No hits.
They'd have been deadly if they actually managed to hit.
Yes. So that one, let's try and pin the infantry again.
So repeat bombardment then.
Yeah,
so I've got 2 in this house.
2 in that house. That's the first roll. Is the both hit. Second roll, 1 hit.
Right, and then 3 in the other.
3.
4 needed.
4 needed. So choose 1 each.
So first house. It's a fail, and second house is a fail.
So it's 3s. No, it's 4. 4. The 4 is the second. Yeah, 1.
Okay. So pinned could be useful. 2 away from that platoon.
How many can see?
Oh, right, for the end there.
Can you see that? Just that last one, and it's maybe only.
Okay, the one that can see 2. And one that can see 1.
Right. So 2 shots. Well, the one that can see 2 is missed, and then the one that can see missed.
Okay, so those guys are getting what I thought they might, which is a bit scary.
Who did me? The Chaffies.
You've got 1 who can see.
1 can see, so
yep.
It
2
stabilizers.
5 then.
Oh, no.
They've scraped through with the skin of their teeth. So that was the Chaffies. Shooting down there.
I think that's going to be all.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Shooting.
Do I want to? Well, these you move within bazooka range. Let's just check this. So yes, yeah, there's a wee bazooka at this hand. Where's the other one? He's going to get up on the back. So that's
right. So the one bazooka on the ground floor.
So he can't. He's no. Yeah, let's go for that.
Right. So one bazooka goes here. Look for you're not penciling for a 5.
Oh, so close. I'm not. And that's going to be me. I'm going to try and shoot and scoot.
Right.
These guys.
Hellcats shooting and scooting.
4, yes.
I'll do it.
So they're going
just tucking themselves out of the way.
They're going to tuck themselves out of the way. Yes,
Turn 4. So this is going to be German turn 4. So starting with an
now don't get a 5.
No, I won. How can you do anybody? I think that's it for motivations.
Yeah.
No reserve coming on. No Grenadiers are going. Rubbish. They're just going to have to get out of those half tracks and hide. So on to movement. Chairman, turn for movement. I'm going to start by moving my surviving Panzer IVs around to get line of sight on those Hellcats. I've really got to get them before they get me. The HQ doesn't have to move because he had full line of sight, but the I think most of the other ones do. Now I failed a blitz with the Jagdpanthers, so I'm just going to move them up into a position where they might have an advantage next turn, and the formation HQ have been keeping beside them. He's going to move up. I think I might need him to come over and support my infantry. The infantry, they debussed out of the half tracks and got themselves into the concealment off the wood, out of line of sight, so not being within 2 inches of the edge, and the half tracks themselves did a wee blitz to try and reduce the incoming fire. Turn 4 shooting. I may as well start with the solo guy, half track over here. I don't actually know how many shots he gets. It's maybe 4. Oh no, it's 3. It's only 3. Right.
Is it long range? Yes.
Long range, yeah.
4 5s.
No hits. Right, I take one for the team there. Right, then over here, all my wearable ones then.
Now they didn't move, but I think you can see some of them can see the wee mortar man. So I think these two can see.
It's probably long range though, so isn't going to matter. Let me see, so it's all this. Right, another avalanche of dice, targeting
The guys in
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so
still got 4 in there. No, one. I've got 2 in there.
Right, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can try and do, if you want, the same target.
Yeah, I've only got 2 in there. So
yeah, so 2 in one another, and then just say 1 in the mortar.
okay, so the mortar. Mortar saves. The one with 2 hits saves, and then the guy with 1 hit possible.
He's fine. Right, and then my mortar's coming down on this house again, so there is, what's it, 2 bazookas, a light machine. Oh, the light machine guns are gone, isn't it?
Yeah, he died last time.
So there's 1, 2, 3 ordinary and 2 bazookas.
Okay.
Right, so first bazooka missed. Second bazooka's hit.
Right. Right, so I've got him. He saves.
And then the other guys, 1 hit.
He saves.
Right, and then my Jagdpanthers are going to machine gun the bazooka on the way past, right? But just double checking your rate of fire. Who the hell ever fires a Jagdpanther machine gun? It's still 3 on the move. Right. But I feel my blitz, so I want to 60. One hit, so you can try and swap it off.
Swap it off, yes. It's on to the other guy and he saves.
Okay. My HQ, half track, moving up there, gets 3 hits.
And is he going for that wee bazooka?
I go for this bazooka, so that was the bazooka.
There's only been
an infantryman.
3, 4, there's 4 guys, so I'll try and pop it off the bazooka, one of the 3 hits. Yes, so it's on the 3 other.
Yeah, 3 ordinary guys been hitting here.
1 possible.
And he's fine. Right, and then this lot. Cannon's going for the Hellcats, so I'll hold him now. So, 1. Right, I'm going to target the bazooka with these half tracks.
Right, so there's 5.
1, 2, 3. So I want bazooka.
And then
I can't see the other bazooka. It's probably going to be bazooka and 2 guys.
so the time to put off the bazooka. Yes. So three ordinary guys. 1 possible.
There's 3 guys. There's 3 guys I can see. Right, 1 possible. Excuse me. Oh, 6, sorry.
6.
Yeah. Oh, right, so my cannon half track is going for
One of my my Hellcats.
the Hellcats. He gets 1 hit.
Oh dear.
I want to put it on this one here.
Yeah, I'll try and swap it. Yeah, swapped it. So my
5
2
against you.
2. Yes. 3. No, it doesn't do it.
And he's bailed.
It's failed.
He is at least still a target then. So, let me see. So I've currently got, from this platoon, 1 who can only see 1. But the rest of them can see everybody. Right? They're all short range.
These 2 didn't move.
Oh, that's right. Yep, just short range. So he's a HQ. I'll leave him now. So from the platoon, I'll fire him first. Right? Looking for 5 suns. 1 hit. Right? And then these other ones can hit anybody. 3 dice. Right, 1 hit. Now, I can only see him.
So I can't.
Oh, no, you can't. He's a goner. And then my HQ can still see the other one. And he manages to get 1 hit.
1 hit. So that's going to be straight.
And he gets a kill.
Oh well.
I finally got rid of him.
Then you can turn your attention over here.
So here, 2. So before dice got a pound, 1 hit, try to get a bazooka.
Try and knock off the bazooka. Yes. On a guy. No, it failed. Stayed.
Oh, another one. My goodness, that's 2 MG kills this time.
Okay.
Right, and then I'm going to try a shoot and scoot with the HQ. Yes, just because he's kind of pointing the wrong way. That'll do. And the platoon moved, HQ, the platoon moves, so we can't do a shoot and scoot. That flat half track passes, and then passes across check. It's going to be cheeky. Whoops. It's going to go into there, and they're just going to edge around like that. Oh, sorry, get it on there. So there's the HQ, the half track. Staying out of the wood now, in cover. The other one's invisible to those Hellcats. He's going to take them all on. Is there anything else? I think so. Shoot and scoot with my wearable wings. They make it. Just going to keep edging up so I can keep shooting up that house. And I think that's going to be it for me. So your turn 4, Peter.
Oh, so I got my last. I'll do that one. Well, let me do that. What have I got to do? Unpin these guys.
So the infantry in the house.
No, they don't unpin. And that's it.
That's it for motivation. Last reserve going to come on. US turn 4 movement starts with Peter bringing on his priests, and they're hiding behind that hill you can see on the top right. The Chaffies are moving into the lee of the hill to get out of line of sight of my armour.
Probability.
One of the Hellcat platoons on the left is going to be staying put, watching out for reserves. Remember, the front armour is only 2 on these guys, so they can't just be charging around with all the flak and scouts still to come on. The other one passes the blitz and is positioning itself to get some long range shots against my Jagdpanthers. This is US Turn 4 shooting, starting with the Hellcats.
Yes.
Platoon here shooting this baby guy.
So sixes. One hit.
That's all it will take though, so firepower.
6, yeah.
He's got enough.
Well, small victories.
Oh, they all add up. If you hadn't killed him, you might have actually taken out a Hellcat or 2.
Yeah, so they're going to have the Hellcats are going to shoot at your Jagdpanthers.
Let's see. So this platoon here, so you've got a total of 7
shots.
7 dice. Whoops. From this platoon,
Yeah.
6 is needed. They went to the same shooting school as my rebel ones.
Not one.
But you've always got that shooting school that you could try.
Yes, I don't think they can see anything.
The Chaffies, no. The Chaffies are currently blind because of the wood.
Do I want to fire my bazooka? Did you leave yet anything?
Does a bazooka want to fire? You will need 6s because you're pinned.
Yeah.
That's the HQ.
Yeah, let's not. That's too big.
Stay on the ground.
Yes, they're going to stay on the ground, and that will be me. Let's try and do a shoot for these guys.
Shooting a scoot.
Yes.
So that means he's stuck.
He's stuck in there. Yeah.
And 2 will be out of line of sight.
Yes. Yeah. So they'll turn around. Yeah.
He'll be right. So he's taking advantage of concealment. He's got that guy, and he can't because he moved.
Okay.
Right. No more shooting scooting over to me for turn 5?
Yes.
Turn 5. So German turn 5, I've got a motivation to do, and I don't. I've got 2 dice for reserves. One's coming on. German turn 5 movement. I'm going to start by swinging my Panzer IVs over to look down the road at those Hellcats. They are quite exposed down there, so I can maybe get them in a bit of a pincer between them and the reserves. Plus potentially, of course, the Jagdpanthers if they can actually get around the terrain in time. My HQ half-track is dashing over to join the infantry platoon that's pinned, and they need them to get a move on and come over to assault the US infantry in the 2 houses at the square. The rebel ones are swinging around so that they can start to get fire down on the Hellcats, but keep fire in the meantime on the infantry in the houses. My reserve platoon, it's those flak half-tracks, they're going to come on there and what's probably a bit of a suicidal charge, but it might be enough to distract those Hellcats, maybe even knock a couple out. I should start off with a charge of the optimistic brigade. I don't know what dice to get. I think it's probably 3.
Yeah, I would say 3 each.
I'll be 3 because other ones are on 2. So 3. So shooting the ones in the open.
4.
Holy smoke. 6 hits.
6 hits. 6 hits.
Right, so 2 are doubling.
2 and then 1 and 1. And what are they? I decided 5.
5, yeah.
5 against my 2.
Yeah. Something. It's got to go, he says optimistically.
Right, the first one. 4. So one bounces and one's through.
Right, okay.
And then the next one. Once again, one bounces, one's through. And then
singles.
It's through. And 4.
I'll be fine.
Equals. Is that equal?
No, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
So
3. So go along the line. 1, 2, 3. Bail, kill.
Kill.
Right, so the Jagdpanthers are going to there. 6 dice looking for 6s. a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, and a 2, and a 2.
That's the kind of dice roll I like.
Listen, I can't really complain after
Does it add up to 6? Does it add up to 6?
Just about. Right, okay, that was rubbish. So the Panzer IVs are going to have to get involved in.
Do the job.
Right, so I've got 2 that are in the open, 2 that are concealed. Right, and the ones that are concealed, let me see. Whoop. One can only see him concealed, right? 5 doesn't do it. 1 concealed, concealed. He doesn't do it. And 2 and 2 is total splaff. Absolutely nothing. Right. A HQ. Far up the road. It's just 2 inches off that, I believe he is. So he's getting an open shot. Going for that one there.
So.
Oh no, I'm talking rubbish actually. Wait a minute. No, you're clear on the road, yeah. So that'll just go straight through.
Straight through.
Failed. Right, my mortars are going to try and rearrange it. This time, he's spotting themselves. They're just going to stick it in between these buildings. Right. Get it first attempt.
In between the buildings, what's that something there?
Just for what's visible, probably there. And where did I put my go?
So what we've got. So
this
one guy.
One mortar there. 2 guys from there. And your mortar as well.
Right. So the bazooka in this building.
Right. Bazooka is missed.
It's missed this.
Right, I rolled 2 dice for the 2 guys. They're missed anyway. And the mortar, 2 dice for him. Missed. Not even a chance for a re-roll there. Right, but there's more shooting to be done. So this lot going for your. They're all got to ground, aren't they?
Yes, so there's one guy and a bazooka.
So these are all eligible to be. I don't. Am I major there? Oh, I am actually. But he isn't. So I'll do the cannon first of all. He gets 1
hit and a bazooka. Right.
So I'll put that there, right, and then the rest of the platoon. Two. Right, so
3 in total.
Yep. So I want to concentrate on this house here as much as possible. So it's the bazooka.
Bazooka and then what? Guy upstairs.
Guy upstairs, and the other bazooka's not an eligible target, so I'll put the other one on the guy upstairs there.
So the guy upstairs there saves the bazooka. I can't pump it onto anyone. He saves, and then the other guy saves. Right, so they'll save.
Right, my HQ half track can have a go at the guy upstairs, but not the bazooka, but no hits anyway.
Okay.
Right, and then this house here, hold on a second, I missed all that out, folks, sorry, that was clobbering wrong. What am I doing? Sorry, right, okay, I have to turn this around, sorry folks. Right, so that was everybody shooting up there, not having much luck. This house going for only a guy who's on top 4 is eligible, and he's missed. So my rebel wings. 2 in range of Hellcats, right? And other ones are going to have to go
really
over here. Let me see. I think one's at short, one's at long. So shooting the infantry, short range, long range, right, and then
4, 5.
The first one can only see the veiled guy. I mean, the second one gets 1 at the long range.
The long range, yes.
And then another one can see both. And he gets 1. So 1 each, so it's there.
What, can he shoot through it himself?
He's going over like that.
Oh, right.
That's why he could only Get that one.
So
One each.
one each.
And your armour will go to 3.
3. So this guy, that's 3. So that's
fine.
And then the other guy, 6.
That sounded as though it rolled a long way through.
Well, like that. We'll get that later.
Right, I'm going to try and shoot and scoot my Jagdpanthers. Yep. Seem to be good at shooting and scooting, but also good at blitzing. Like that. And that's going to be my turn 5, Peter.
Turn 5,
So,
right.
US turn 5.
US turn 5. So let's get him back in. 4.
He's in. Then you've got 2 at the end.
2 at the end. I don't want Ben to get back. Why did you shut my HQ?
It was just because I had nothing else to do.
That's the land. 1 doesn't. Sorry.
Okay, the half tracks might be in trouble. And then you've got
yes,
unpinning.
let's try and unpin them. Yes, they're unpinned. What are they going to do? Are they going to do anything? No. Right, so do I stay and shoot at you?
So turn 5, Peter is not doing much movement. He's keeping everything still apart from 2 Hellcats who are going to move behind a tree line to get away from the Jagdpanthers. There's still the threat of the Panzer IVs looking up the road, but it's got range and potentially concealment as well to protect him. He's going to try and kill those half-tracks. Those aren't those flak half-tracks because they are a threat to his weak front armour too. And then he can turn to face the rest of the armour. His plane is turning up, so he can get an artillery bombardment down onto my Jagdpanthers. So turn 5, US shooting, clobbering these per half tracks.
So it's concealed.
Short range for 5. Now, do you want to use your... Well, you're stationary anyway, just use your main guns. You could use the 50s, but you're better than main guns.
Yes. So
you hit me, you kill me pretty much.
2 hits.
2 hits, right, 2 5-powers.
2 5-powers. Get my best dice out for this. 2 kills.
You must be your best dice, Peter. You don't call you 1 kill Peter for nothing, you know. Right, so 2 away, just at the end.
Yes. So the 2 that are alive in this platoon,
okay,
will do the same. Well, they'll be forced to hit, won't they?
Yep.
So it'll be 3 hits.
3 hits on that poor guy, so 3 5-powers.
Yes, he's double, triple dead.
It's a bad day.
So what the hell am I doing with these now?
Not much. Because infantry are out of line of sight. There's nothing really over.
Yeah, I think you could maybe.
Yeah.
Has he got a shot?
Yep.
They both hit shots.
That one there is. Let me see. Yeah, I would say he's in range of 1. He's in range of another one.
May as well try.
And then you've got down here. Right. Okay, so do him first of all.
Yeah.
1 dice on this. 6.
Nope.
Right. They're going for if I can get them all on camera. Going to there. Right, and then the next one.
4's not good enough.
And then the guy who's stationary. It was like my shooting last time, but the poor old half track. I've had it.
Yes, so let's.
You've got your artillery now.
Artillery, oh yes, it's all going to happen now. It's all going to happen. You going to shoot at me?
The priest. And then so a question of anti-aircraft fire.
Now, I'm hitting a 5, so just to take that, be aware of that.
I'm not going to bother.
No.
Unless, hold on a second, check. Because see, then I'm not going to be shooting at anything else next turn. Just going to check something. Right, my mortar half tracks.
They're going to go.
They're going to have a go, right? Because that means they can't fire their MGs next turn. They're not going to be. However, you're going to get concealment from the hill.
Yeah, so 6s.
Yep. No hits.
No hits, right. Is that all? Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone else wants to kill infantry.
So I think I could probably avoid that hill.
You'll be able to get that down in no terrain.
So magic dice.
So a 3 to range in.
Second attempt.
Right, so you're looking for 5s.
Well, okay. Just as they land.
Yeah. Nothing. Right. Oh no, you need another ranged marker. Right, so the Jagdpanthers survive.
And is that me? Okay, let's try some shooting scoots.
Some shooting scooting going on over here.
So these two they moved.
Who's the platoon HQ? Is it that guy with the white?
It's probably the guy with yes.
Right, so that means he's moved, so he's not eligible to do a shooting scoot.
Right.
Platoon at the end can and the chaffies can.
Yeah, I think the chappies are going to try and shoot scoot.
Okay, so
they do.
Chaffee.
So they want to get. They want to go into that field. I think if they can, but I don't think the movement to get there.
You've got the movement to get over. You just have to do a cross check.
Do you want to try that? And 4 are going to get them to. They haven't. Well, they're just going to shimmy around.
They have shooting forward and back.
That was their shooting scoot.
What about their other platoon of Hellcats?
No, they're going to wait.
Because there's more suicide troops coming on next turn.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Turn 6.
This is turn 6. Turn 6, so the objectives are live now. I've come to the inches of the objectives over there, so keep the game going. So motivations. Cannon pin here, I've got a hero in. Can I get it? Actually, double beer. I think that's it. The last reserves are going to arrive.
Gem turn 6, and there's a lot of movement needed here. First of all, my Panzer IVs want to get closer to the Hellcats to get into range, but they can't just drive straight up that road because of that little mortar, so I'm going to have to come around the side a bit, as you can see. The Jagdpanthers are going to have to swing around to get line of sight past the obstructing tall terrain. The Whirlwinds are doing likewise. This turn again splitting fire between eligible Hellcat targets and infantry in those houses. My final reserves arrive and manage to get themselves up onto some high terrain for concealment, but also to get clear shots into the Hellcats or the Chaffies. And very importantly, my infantry mount up in the half tracks so that they can drive over towards those houses at the square. The infantry in there are now starting to look really quite isolated. German turn 6 shooting. Start off with a bombardment then, so was that 1?
Bazooka.
2 from there. Right, so the bazooka. Missed. First guy in the house, missed. Second guy hit.
Hit. He saves.
Right. The rest of the shooting at the house is going to be bucketed here. So this is coming from the half tracks. Two different colour dice for cannon. One hit, tried to get a bazooka.
He's close.
I think I'm 2.
Right, so the save. He doesn't save.
Okay. I've got 2 close actually. He's fine. Right, and then I've done the artillery, haven't I? Right, and then what else? Let me see. And here, the HQ. Main gun against the bazooka. Misses. Okay. And then my Jagdpanthers are going to be firing down the road. Now, one of them can see the road, one of them can see him, one can see both, I think. Right? So the one that can see both of them, nope, the one that can see one of them, hit, and the one that can see the road, no. So, firepower. Oh, another bale, man. This is
Which one was that?
painful. This guy here. And these scouts, long range, but in the open.
Fives.
So 5s against the Hellcats. No. Right, and then my rubbish Panzer IVs that all failed their blitzes. This will be highly unlikely. Aiming at, let's see, it's going to be concealed whatever, so I'll aim at him and it can potentially go either way. So one guy, actually one guy here can only see the guy on the road and misses. And then the other ones, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You can see them, no problem. I'll need a lot to hit. That's one potential. Oh, it's a hit. Right, try mistaken target.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, you want to stick it in the bail guy?
Yep.
That is not a bail.
Double bailed. 6.
Oh, well, I cannot get anything. It's unfortunate. Right, let me see what I've got. Oh, wearable ones. Shooting.
The mortar. Not the mortar.
Nothing. And then another one going up the road and missing. Thoroughly non-eventful. Oh, my HQ half track. Because you can't have enough MGs, folks. He managed to just get one hit on the bazooka. So just save.
No.
It's fine. I think that's going to be it. That was a total non-event, folks. A bail. Right, Peter. So, and you start
lots to do. Yeah. So I've got unpin.
Unpin his infantry.
No, they don't unpin.
One remount there.
2 he doesn't.
And another one over there.
6 he
He
does.
does. Right, and that's it for motivations. Plane.
Plane. He comes in.
Plane's coming in, so there'll be more bombardments.
So what?
On to movement. US turn 6 movement, and now that there's pretty much all the threat from the reinforcements dealt with, Peter's going to swing his fire from the Hellcats all around against my Panzer IVs and stay hidden behind the town from the Jagdpanthers. The Jagdpanthers have got a very narrow line of sight between the square and the buildings and the tree line. The security section is also going to move up to put pressure on the infantry that I've got in the wood that's currently contesting the objective.
Hey.
Shooting. Right, so American turn 6 shooting. Where do you want to start?
The Chaffies. Let's go for the Chaffies.
Chaffies are going to clobber these guys who are uphill from them.
Yeah.
So 4 shots on 5s.
5s. 5. Oh, no, 1.
Incompetence turned up today on both sides, folks.
The guys that moved.
Right. They're going for the Panzer IVs.
Panzer IVs, yes.
Over here. So you use 6s.
6s, I can do that. 3 6s, I can do that. No.
Right, and then these other ones.
These other ones. So he didn't move, but he did. And right, so let's.
Right, so currently he can see one.
One of these guys.
Yep. And he can see one. That they can see one Jagdpanther each because I can see you.
I think I'll go for the Panzer IVs.
Right, okay. So that'll be what, 2, 4, 5 shots then?
5 shots.
1 6s.
And is that everything?
Artillery.
Artillery, yes. Oh, don't forget the artillery. Yeah, you're going to shoot me.
I'm actually going to shoot you.
You are?
Yep. Yep. I'm going to shoot you. And I'll just move this around. Right, so a bit of anti-aircraft fire coming in. Anti-aircraft fire from here into here. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think this is dedicated out here. Listen up. I think could be wrong. Double check it. Did I get down here? Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6.
Has he got a bit better anti-tank?
He's got a better firepower.
Well,
Right. 5s, is it?
5s.
Right, so 1 from each, a cannon and an MG.
So it's a 3-up save. I think that's it. I don't think there's any armour.
No. So you've got to do them separate though, because I've got to pass firepower.
Alright, so what do we go first?
Sorry, move it again.
I can do a wee bump.
There you go. Right, so do the cannon first.
Oh, it doesn't save.
Right, and then the MG.
The MG saves.
Right, cannon doesn't kill you, so you're fine. Right, so you can drop your artillery.
Well, I've got a range in.
Yeah, but you can catch more than the Jagdpanthers there.
So it'll be.
Right, oh no, danger close. You're going to have to put it.
Oh, I'm way over there.
Right.
4 inches. Oh, is it more for a plane? Oh no, it's not a plane. It's a.
Yeah, you can't get a half track, but you can get the Jagdpanthers.
Right, so I've got to range in first.
Yep.
5, so I get it first.
First attempt, right. Okay, so just as a lie, looking for force.
Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits, right guys. As a lie. 6, 6 and a 5. It almost felt like shooting the planes, didn't it?
So that's going to be me. Shooting scoots, what is it?
So this platoon over here is eligible because the HQ didn't move.
So he's going to shoot.
Right, so everybody apart from that one there and the veiled one can shoot a scoot and move back out of range, line of sight, etc.
So they move.
So he can move. You can face. You have 2 points armor to the front.
He moved.
What about?
Yes, they're going to try to shoot scoot.
Face.
Yes, so what they're going to do.
They're just going to turn around, I think.
Okay, that's me.
Turn 7. So for motivations,
not much.
I'm okay this turn. So on to movement. German turn 7 movement is going to start with me deploying the infantry prior to a vital assault on that house. It's the only way I'm going to get the defenders out of there. I could shoot at them all night long and have no expectation of taking that objective. There's a bit of reorganisation with a couple of Panzer IVs to get range and line of sight on the Hellcats. And the Whirlwinds are going to close in on the Hellcats to try and get as much fire into them as possible. That was smoke bombardment. Here. Yeah. My emergency smoke markers are cutting rings. So it's kind of like that, right? I want to stick on top of that tank, but it's 8 inches across here. So in terms of shooting then, we have got this platoon of Panzer IVs. Right? Now they're going, improve the angle on this, folks. So I've got one here, concealed shot up the road. Nope. And then I've got 3 here going for this group of 3. I don't think I can see the one on the roads.
They didn't move, did they? So it'd be 6 shots.
6s.
6.
Just the one. You can try mistaken target.
I'll put it onto the. Yes, it's onto the bailed one.
The bailed one is bailed again. That's his third bail.
Oh, bailed, but he's destroyed.
Right. Now I've still got my HQ tank. Who's got 1 shot. Going for that same platoon and he misses. Right. Now my Whirlwinds. I've got one who can see down the road. Right. 3 shots. that'll be 2 hits. So I can get him and then him. He's within 2 inches of the edge.
So, well, I can't. Well, I can do this.
Well, the only 2 eligible ones.
So I'll just as the lie.
Right.
2 and a 1. So it's that.
Goodness sake. So the one on the road, and then the one behind 2, Bell, but they were a 5 up, so that wasn't a given. Right, and then the other Weber ones are shooting into here.
Okay.
Take that away. Oh my goodness. Right, 4 hits.
4 hits.
So it's 2 in here,
2.
and 1. Right.
Did you get out of the bazooka?
No, he's still there, so he's eligible. So I want to double up on, let me think, who's that? Yeah, I've got that. Double up on a guy in here. So 1 takes 2, and it's 1-1. So you can swap on a bazooka.
Yes, I'll try to do that.
Right.
No.
Right, okay.
So the bazooka saves. Guy with a double hit. Saves. And then the guy with a single hit. Saves.
That's the way it goes with infantry. Either save all day or die. Right. So the Jagdpanthers not going to bother. I don't think they've got any targets. Right. I've got scouts now on the hill. Well, that bailed out 1. Might have been the eligible target. No, they've got 1 in range. Right. So cannons. They managed to get 1, 2, because it's long range. 2 hits. So
3 goes up to 4.
I'm only in range of that 1 from that platoon.
So 3 is
fine.
6. 6.
Yep. So no bother at all there. So that's it for shooting. So we've got a bit of an assault going on here then. Now, to save the video getting too long, I'm going to summarise the assault because there was several rounds of both of us missing each other quite badly. In the end, I broke off. I lost 1 base to defensive fire. I killed 1 base, and I think Peter maybe killed 2 bases. Now that's us hitting on 3s over several rounds, so it was quite an embarrassment for both of us. Most importantly though, Peter is still fairly in control of that house, and his infantry are not yet approaching Poor Spirit.
We're going to stay around here.
Turn 7, so motivations.
Motivations. So this platoon, I've got to get the guy close to you. It's a 4, yeah, he's back in, and 1. So he's still in.
So then good spirits, so. And then you have an unpinning to do.
Unpinning the infantry. No.
US turn 7, and Peter's only really going to move his security section to shoot up my infantry in the wood. Otherwise, he's going to stay put and shoot.
Yes.
Right, so turn 7 shooting, where do we start?
There, the chaffies. Let's go for the chaffies.
Are they going to try and clobber those scouts again?
Yeah, so the 5s that get 5s.
5, yeah.
1 hit.
Right, so it's too close to mistake target, so stick on the cannon.
Yes. Is it going to go?
Oh, aye.
Oh, bailed.
Peeled out. Right, let me tweak that pad a bit. That's it. Right, next up.
The guys in the infantry. So they've got 50 cals. They move, so they get 4 50 cals. What did you have? List. He's got 50 cals as well. So it'll be 6 shots.
6 shots on 66.
Not a hit, not 1. Let's platoon at these guys there. Have they got range there? It's 36.
Yes. So they're shooting at those Panzer IVs over there.
Yes. So So it'll be sixes then.
Look for sixes.
Oh, two.
Oh my goodness. Right, so because it's long range, a 6 could result in a bear. No, so 2 5 powers?
Yes, two dead.
I fear that's been the difference between us in this game, Peter. I've failed most of the other powers. And
just bailed me.
Yeah.
Even in my paper armour. Then these two, I think they'll go for the same target.
Right, so you can only see one for that platoon, but you could hit the HQ and force them to join.
HQ.
Right, so there's a platoon that's 2 active, 4 shots.
No hits. And then artillery.
Alright, so priests looking to range in on.
Yeah, I think I could probably get another.
You'll be fine, there won't be any today.
Yes. First attempt.
First attempt, right, so 3 dice on the Jagdpanthers.
2 hits. That'll be.
What chance to kill one?
That's 2. Oh, that's so what?
Yeah. So just your 5 power? I'll be able to. Because that was a big juicy one, you're not going to kill the big juicy target.
Oh, wait, I've got a lucky.
Oh, right, aye, here's your lucky card. Forgot all about that.
Oh,
One
yeah.
dead. Oh. Because I think they've had it for this game anyway. But you're just hiding from them now.
And that's going to be me.
Turn 8. Right, I've got to see if I can get this game won, folks. I've only got 3 infantry left alive over here, which isn't very good. But they have to unpin first. So let's start with motivations. Do the reluctant guys unpin? They do. HQ still with them. So I can go in for another assault and try and clear that out. Jimmy turn 8 movement, going to start with the Werbowinds once again, just trying to get better line of sight on the Hellcats. The HQ is going to dismount from the half track, join the infantry for another assault. The Jagdpanthers are trying to improve their pretty bad position by moving forward once again. And the scouts and Panzer IVs will just stay put and shoot. Take a pot shot at this guy over here. Remember he's shooting a scout there this turn, and he gets 2 hits, and he's only
2 hits.
Him. So your front armor goes to 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, and
yeah, you're fine. Right, and then this platoon of Panzer IVs here, so there's two platoons, 2 tanks even, going for this one. 1 hit.
1 hit. Any particular one you want to hit?
I want to put it on to get it back.
So 3 goes up to 4, 5, 6, and 8. So it's through.
Yeah, I killed one.
This is it. It's all falling apart now.
Right, so my HQ is going to have a go. My HQ Panzer IV.
The other guy.
That guy over there. He gets hit.
He gets a hit, so he's. No, it's through.
Yeah. Right. So, my Werbowinds. Right, let's see. So, this one, oops, I'll try and fix that out, folks. So the Werbowinds. Got 2 here going to be shooting at this grouping, and then he's also eligible to shoot there, he's eligible to shoot there. So everyone's in the open. He stays still, the rest move. So I'll fire this guy first, he's only got 1 eligible target, and he gets 2 hits, right? And then the other ones can all hit. The other ones can target someone in the open and hit 2 remaining failed ones. Oops. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, gee whiz. That's not looking good.
So, currently there's 2 on him.
Yep.
Right? So, there'll be 9. We'll say 5 and 4.
5 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy.
Yep.
Two,
You don't want to see a 1 or a 2.
two twos.
2 2s, so that's 2 fails. He's a goner.
That was this guy.
Yep.
And then 4 on this guy.
Yeah.
There's 3, so that
Chance to bail.
bail.
He's fine. The Jagdpanthers can see your bum sticking out from that hill. Right, there's oops, 2 chaffies, but 6 is needed. No 6s. My half tracks over here are going for this house here. Right? Cannon didn't move, he's within 4 inches of that bazooka. Right, so I'll do the cannon first. No. And then 1, 2, 3. 1 hit over here.
Over here. Can I put it onto the bazooka?
He's too far away.
Or can I put it on? Can I put it onto this guy?
You put it on the mortar, yeah.
Let's try that. Yes, it's on the
Fine.
mortar.
So save the mortar.
He saves.
Right, and then my HQ half track gets 1 hit once again over here.
I'll try and put it on. It's a different platoon, isn't it? Oh no, so
So do you save then?
save. The saves, yeah.
Okay. So that's same done, same done, same done. Other infantry's input. So there's going to be another assault going in.
Okay.
So it'll be 4 bases going in this time because of the openings. So you get defensive fire of 1. That's a bazooka and 2 ordinary bases. So one bazooka on a 5 and 2 on a 4.
So here's 5. Nope. 2 and 4. No.
Right, can I get above a 2? I got enough above a 2, so he's a goner.
So these are good goals. Right. Within 4.
No. I'm not within 4 of you guys, so what will have to happen is you need to break off. So you're just out with 6. So he goes like that.
Are they within 6? Yeah. Must
Yeah. Oh, wait, this is. Yeah, they are, because my stand point was in here. Point of contact. So they'll just be the other side of the building.
They'll get shot to pieces.
Right. I can't believe that I've still not got them in pure spirits. Right. And then I'll consolidate. So my guys are basically asking for a bombardment coming in. But if you do, you have to leave.
Leave the vicinity.
So I actually managed an assault, but only because you had 1 guy there. I'm going to put him a bit further back. Both of them a bit further back. Otherwise the half tracks will leave the table. Right, shooting and scouting. I'm going to try, this time remember to try and shoot and scout my scouts up on the hill. They do, because they're veterinarians. I'm not going to bother with my Panzer IVs down here. I mean, they're not going to get anywhere. So Peter, over to you.
Oh, to me. So let's unpin my infantry. Then to unpin.
So US turn 7.
3. They're not.
Infantry don't unpin, and you've used your lucky ducky card.
Try and get him back in.
He might.
He doesn't. Does he run away? He does.
US turnip movement is just going to be Peter reorientating the chaffies to shoot at the Wibblewings.
Okay, so
turn 8 shooting, starting with the play music.
It's going to go. It's going to be too close, I think.
Well, you can still land back here.
Yeah, let's do that then. So, okay, so let's try that first then.
Start with artillery. So I'm going to use my anti-air then, right?
Okay.
So I'll have 3. Right, I'll just fix this. Sorry, folks. So the plane is trying to call in artillery on the blue house because it's not danger close. I get 2 hits from cannons.
2 hits from cannons, so I get 2 saves. And save, make saves.
Pity. Right, range in here. Oh, wait a minute. Danger close to him too. You're fine. You're fine. Right.
So 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets it.
First time. So there is 3 from the platoon and 2 from the HQ.
3 from the platoon. 2 hits.
Right, and the HQ.
No. Wait, 3.
Another one.
Yep. 6.
Yep. So the HQ, 2 dice because it's time of target, and then the first for the platoon, second from the platoon. Second one's failed, so firepower for him.
Yes.
Right, so they're down to testing now. Reluctantly at that. Right, and then we've got all this other shooting here.
So let's go for let's shoot into your infantry.
Oh, right.
So I get 3 shots each. 1, 2,
So 9 50 cal is that per infantry platoon.
6 hits. Not one.
Save the 6s for their jaffies. Right.
They're going for the...
So he's stationary.
Yes.
You can see him clearly. So he'll be on 4s, and then he'll be on 5 for his stabilisers.
Oh yes. So 4s. 1 hit.
Right, and then stabilisers.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. Right. How many hits was that?
4 altogether.
Oh, so everyone's taking hand trying to figure out the stating target and stuff like that. Right, so you are... I'm assuming...
Well, I think there's only 3 hits. It's only 3 hits.
3 hits. Right, I'm assuming the verbal ones have got... Oh, right, that page... Got 2 on the side, right? That's not going to help. So, I can try one mistake target anyway. Let's see if I can. I do. So it's like... It's got to be on him. I'm going to try and take it off him and put it onto one of them. Right, so... 1. Didn't do it. Right, okay, so you do 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
3?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
You just choose the ones you want to.
So this guy,
Right.
can I?
Oh, wait a minute, I still got a save for him. 5, no. Right. Firepower?
No. No. And no.
My goodness. They are reluctant though, so strong chance they're just going to vacate the premises. Right, so you've got your Hellcats shooting at.
Let's go for the same target.
Right, okay, so you'll be short range, concealed, looking for 5s. So going for the Weber ones again.
2.
Right, so it's got to be the 2 you can see, so firepower, first one. Second one. Right, I need a 5. First, second, 2 6s.
Oh, dear me.
It's turning into a comedy.
So that's yeah. Right.
And they're just going to stay on the ground, eh?
Yes.
Right, so...
But they were pinned, weren't they, these guys?
Absolutely, yeah. Just checking within 4 inches of that objective. Right, round the clock again. Turn 9. So turn 9, this has got to be the last turn really, folks. This is ridiculous. So motivation, so I've got 3 bailed out, whatever ones, so I'll do 1, 2, 3. That one gets back in. So I'm still in good spirits, but not in good shape. Right, I've got to try and unpin the infantry in here. They do, and then the HQ, and they do, and then last stand the infantry, they definitely don't. So it's just the HQ left alive and saying, oh, for goodness sake, to do it ourselves. And he's going, did we not have 2 platoons of infantry? Where's the other one? Right, and then that leaves just 1 half track there as well. Right, so that's it for motivations. German turn 9 movement, and I just want to get as many things over towards those surviving infantry as possible. The HQ move out of the house, the Weber ones are going to move over, and the scout half tracks are going to come down from the hill. and hope that I can just put a winning assault in. I'm going to be concentrating a fair bit on these guys here, but the buggers are dug in. Right, so I've got my HQ.
Yep.
Going to do the submachine gun. Dramatic. I hope that's you got your ones and twos out of the way when the assault goes in. Here then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. You want me to assault you, don't you? Oh, sorry, this HQ half track would have to have moved up with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will fire 4 shots into that mortar. No. Right. Then these do him first because he could potentially spill out. He gets 1 hit, so I want to put it on him. No, do I? I want to put it on one of them, sorry. You can try mistaking tag.
I'll
No,
try.
you can't.
No, I
That's
can't
just
because
too
it goes
close.
back. So save, set your saves.
Right, okay. And then the next one. Can I hit the mortar? Nope. Then the HQ. Nope. Right, and then I've got the scout platoon. Gets 1 hit. Now it's got to be on one of these guys. It doesn't matter which one, to be honest.
Saves.
Right, and then, sorry, the MG from that platoon fires and misses. My Jagdpanthers are going for your chaffies that are just over here.
Okay.
Just over here. Oh, double one. Right. There's not going to be any artillery. So, assaulting, going to start here.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I can't do anything.
And I actually killed something. Right now, that'll end the assault because you're not within 4. So you have to break off. So they have to edge out a wee bit.
There, is that?
Yep, I think he's okay. I think that guy's alright.
Okay.
Yep. Right, and then so you've got 2 left. What the hell does a werewolf with assault look?
They'll hate it. They won't like it.
Well, they're reluctant, but I just need to roll enough to hit you. I'm going to summarise the last assault, folks, because there was quite a lot of toing and froing. First of all, the Weberwinds went in. They survived a couple of rounds of assault, didn't kill anything, but they actually drove the infantry off, and that's where it got complicated. One base had to shoot off away from the objective, one base could retreat into the building, but my infantry were close enough to prevent the second base from hiding in the building, and I was then able to assault the surviving base in the building with my infantry HQ, got the kill, and therefore got the win because there was no other defending teams within 4 inches at the end of my turn. An interesting game. There was some fairly mad moments for dice, to be perfectly honest. Certainly, my assault, I did everything right with the assault. I mean, I even used smoke. I mean, how right can I be? But I kept rolling 2s when I was hitting, otherwise I reckon I could have cleared it out, got them onto motivation checks. Peter probably would have made it, but more chance of me actually taking that objective there and my infantry staying alive, which was critical, because I lost so many in assault when I didn't have to. As far as the matchup goes, it was actually not too bad, to be honest. You were isolated on this objective, and it was always kind of going to be like that.
Yeah, because I felt I needed to cover that objective because you were going to have 3 platoons coming on there.
And you seen what those anti-aircraft half-tracks nearly did.
Normally I would try and get infantry across to that platoon, that objective, but I don't have enough to cover both with infantry.
But the Hellcats are still an okay formation. Unfortunately, against like sort of brigade or Berlin type lists, they bring loads of these flak elements.
They can damage the...
The Jagdpanthers, well, they weren't terrible, but they'd have been better if they'd have passed their blitzes, but they didn't really. Shooting front armour 2 and front armour 4.
My guys have only got very limited armour, so they're sort of wasted on them. The points cost.
But they did kill your HQ in
first turn.
That's probably enough.
I was just reckless. I should have had them hit them better.
Well, it was an interesting matchup. It's maybe not necessarily the most logical matchup in terms of the unit choices, but it was certainly a matchup that you could see. So hopefully he's learned a few points from watching the game, folks. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I can't believe it, I've actually won an assault. I got it down to just one man though, which is what I need to actually win an assault. But hopefully you all enjoyed it anyway, folks. So hopefully we'll see you all on the next one. If you hit the bell button and you hit the subscribe button, you definitely will. Cheers, Peter.
Yep, great, thanks.